Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense. Decent chance! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Liverpool have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't...
Tries a shot! And it's in! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Pelé. And the finish! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal!
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. And it's Son Heung-min. Robertson gets into a good position. Now, can they get him away? Robertson is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And a chance! Liverpool are rampant. They look uncatchable. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nice control. He's gone for goal! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Oh, smashing header! And he's quick to get it clear again. Can he get it through? And now they can spring out of defence. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tries to play it through. Big chance! He's scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Liverpool are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Oh, that's fabulous. He's tried one! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And he's done it again, he's got his second! Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's on his way! Valverde showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Akanji, Jimenez, it's Camavinga. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Pele! Superb from Pele! A finish of true class! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it!
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Nicely shaped ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Jimenez. Shifted it to the flank. Oyarzabal. And he's been shifted off it. He's under a lot of pressure there. And he's picked it up out wide. And he shoots! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Aos 38 minutos do primeiro tempo pelo jogador, camisa 15.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Thuram cannot be beaten that easily. Pele. Gets to show off his quick feet. Messi. And it's Son Heung-min. Tries to pass it through. Salah. Salah. There's the header! Oh, it's hit the post! It's their second corner of the game.
Teremos 3 minutos.
It's a decent clearance. He's had it taken off him. Now he's got space here. Hoisted in. Camavinga. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, How taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Liverpool have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. And the game has already resumed here. Shapes to shoot! It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Aos 4 minutos do segundo tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 13.
Jimenez, Camavinga, and Caicedo.
Well, it's a move of great promise.
And Sola! In he goes again! Goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Camisa 15.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He won't be happy with that one. Thuram. Now it's Pele. Pele is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Against the crossbar. Pele with the cross. He's got tall. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here.
It's Pele! It's out for a goal kick. That is lovely. He's had a shot! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Zola, and the shot! And he couldn't keep it down.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Valverde. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Pirlo is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Knocks it into space. Thuram. Great vision. Mohamed Salah receives it in a wide position.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Van Dijk. And here's Zola. There's the shot! It's a goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Flamengo can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Jimenez. Caicedo. And it's Jimenez. Can he get on the end of this? Played, and the shot! No, it's wide.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Akanji. For Valverde. Now it's Messi. And it's Fascioli. That's a good ball out wide. That's a throw. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Now it's Kane. Mikel Oyarzabal. Aimed beyond the defence. Played out to the left flank. Ambitious ball here.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Donnarumma. Liverpool are looking all but promoted. They can see the greener grass that is beyond the finish line.
They've been brilliant here, Peter. A thoroughly professional performance, and if things do indeed stay as they are, it's richly deserved. A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Pirlo with the short one. Can he finish? It is a fantastic goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Jimenez. Fascioli. It's not an especially good pass, that. Now it's Oyarzabal. And no, that was never going to make it. Robertson. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's a key interception. Jimenez. And it's Robertson. Five minutes to add. Pirlo can so cleverly bypass the press. Shot a goal! Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish right from the top drawer. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Marcado pelo jogador.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Liverpool are making a change now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
It's a searching pass. And he's in. Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Liverpool have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
What a game, what a performance, and right when they needed it.